Hello all, welcome to Shaving with Peg Leg. Welcome to my barbershop. Come on in, have a seat. When we're done with the babbling fat guy in the camera, you'll be next. Alright, I skipped all the BS. I was just starting to get to shave without pressing the record button actually. I had already applied Neutrogena shave cream for a pre-shave. We're using PAA unscented soap. It's if that looks like the filling from Oreo cookies, because it's got a similar texture when you put it in a bowl. For soap scent today, we're using Hendrix Classic & Company Old Spice. Now I will say I had to put 6 drops in here to get any Old Spice scent. I tried 2, it smelled just like plain soap. I put 3 in, not really. 4, I had to go 6 to get a scent. We're going to use the Hashir razor on the left side and the King C Gillette on the right side. Both of them with a Sharp Super Stainless on its 4th use. Fourth use is a little much for a sharp blade sometimes, but I think we'll be okay. Thank you for returning. Thanks for the new subscribers. Again, we'll get there, guys. Takes a while to grow a channel, and like I said, I think once I start hitting the 20 to 25 and the 25 to $30 razors, I think subscriptions will pick up. I don't think anybody wants to see cheap razors all the time, because they get spoiled with all these $120, $220, $440 razors the guys are using. And yes, there are $440 razors out there. Yeah, I was just getting into the shave and I was like, might want to turn the camera on, dummy. Actually, yeah, King C side's got some catching up to do. I actually had to get out of the living room because my mother's in there trying to make her cookies for Christmas. I will make mine tomorrow or the next day, depends on whenever the hell she gets done making the ones that she makes. And I've got to make bread for Christmas too. But I had to get out of the living room because she's a bad influence on me. She's in there swearing like a drunken truck driving sailor. And she complains about my mouth. Where did I get it? And yes, brother, your mother swears like a drunken sailor. Don't let her try to tell you any different. Trust me. I shave my ears, look at that. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do that anymore. For some reason, I get irritation when I go across my neck. And the blade's fine on 4 uses. But like I said with the Astra SP that I used on my head shave yesterday, this will be their last shave because I have so many blades that I've got various stages of use on that I actually want to get rid of them. I want to use them up. Because I've got more blades that I could add to that. I've got Dorco Titans in there that everybody said were sharp, were good blades. So I bought 100 of those. They were cheap. They were only like $8 for 100. Which should tell me something. They're probably not that good, but you can never be sure because my Concord razor is only $7, and you would think, oh, $7 razor, ew. That thing shaves like a freaking maniac. It shaves better than my 34C, which is normally $40, $45 razor, which I happen to get for 30, but beside the point. It shaves better than my Mercur 34C. So you can't judge things on their price. And this soap, $14.95 compared to the CK6, which is $24.95. There's not a damn thing wrong with this soap. This soap is super slick. It lathers well. I could get more out of it. I add more water to this thing, it will blow up. Here, let's try. I usually run my soaps like this. See, it's got good sheen. I can see sheen on this from the lights even without my glasses. I can see the shininess. It's good soap. People, there's one guy out there on YouTube who's just, he pushes CK6. It's like, that's fine if you have the extra $10 for CK6. Some people don't. And then with these places, the one good thing about PAA, I will say, is they have a fixed shipping rate if you don't spend $65. It's $7.95, which isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Grown Man Shave is only $5, or it used to be. I haven't checked them in a little while, but if you can get the soap you want in the original Crown King formula and save $10, guess what? And you only want like one soap and a splash for $34.95 and you don't want anything else? Well, guess what? That extra $10 that you save, the $10 you save, that'll pay for your shipping. And there's not a damn thing wrong with this soap. Now, if you just have to have a vegan soap, okay, then you're getting a CK6. But so far, I have not found a problem with the original Crown King formula soaps at all. Still through here, both of them. Just a little bit through here on the Gillette side. And both of them I need to do the neck again, right through here. Pretty close. In actuality, they're pretty close. We'll see what happens after. Come here, Hashir. Okay. Let's see what what the King C will do now. Yeah, that still had a little bit on the cheek. I think I just caught myself. I think I just nicked myself on my neck. Yes, I did, right there. Boy, both of them right through here. I'm going to try something. Against my better judgment. Because see, when I leave stubble through here, I don't feel it when I move my fingers north and south on my neck. I feel it when I go east-west. And you can probably hear that cutting. Yeah, see, it's gone now. Now it's all smooth. I guess I'm gonna have to just be careful going across the grain. or just do what I just did, do a biff pass on my neck. But the face, the side's just a touch smoother. I got just a little bit, and you really have to press in to feel it. But just light drag them. This soap is so slick, guys. I don't know if you can see this, but see how when I rub my fingers across, I'm not pushing the skin up like that at all. They're not. My fingers aren't grabbing the skin, and I've already wiped my face off once, and it's still not doing it. That's how slick that soap is. So CK1 is fine. See, I feel nothing. Just a wee bit going this way. Not this way, but coming in towards the middle. I feel just a little bit on both sides. Nothing this way. Just when I bring my fingers in towards the center. Alright, let's get that slickness out. Let's warm this water up. Yeah. Now see, I got most of the slickness up. You see that little bit of push on my skin in front of my fingers? I'm using the same pressure I used before. And there's just a little bit of roll of the skin. When I used the Hendrix soap the other day on my face shave, and I triple layered, I put the scent in the soap, the witch hazel, and then the star jelly, and then the aftershave balm. I could still smell it 6 hours later. Now I don't know if that was because I layered or the scent just lasted that long. But I could still smell it 6 hours later. So that was pretty good. So that was not bad at all. Alright, cold water. Take that alum off. Okay. I'm not going to do it again. I'm just going to use witch hazel. Oh yeah, that feels good. Alright, I think I got a guy that's going to buy my AK and my STG58, my FAL. So, that's about, after I pay the shipping and everything and the transfer fees, it's about $3 grand. So, that'll be good. And no, I'm not buying shaving gear with it. Make a bigger bathroom maybe. 1970 Old Spice. Oh yeah. I had to wake that right up. See how it comes out? It's nice. And we're going to put 2 drops of this in there this time. Mix them together. It is a good balm. That is a really nice balm. I'll have to buy that again. I like that balm. It's good, as I said. All right. Just a touch, just the slightest touch. And this side's a little smoother too, not by much. So again, the Hashir beat out the King C, but not by much. They were damn close. This was just a little bit better. So, it'll go on next. What's the next razor it's gonna go against? I don't know. Oh, it'll go against the Rapira. So it'll go against the Rapira on its next shave. We'll see how it does against the Rapira. But it just barely beat out that King C. I mean, barely, guys. Sorry. Oh! Sorry. Yeah, there goes. Now, what I'm going to use that money for, I don't think I can do it. Not all of them anyways, because the last time I had it priced was frickin' 10 years ago, I think. And they wanted $3,200 to pull the rest of my teeth and everything. And that was without the dentures, just to pull my teeth. This is what happens when you get smacked in the mouth with an aluminum baseball bat 3 times. Yeah, when I did armed security, I had a guy ambush me at like 2:30 in the morning from a dark spot between 2 buildings, and he broke everyone here and knocked a few out. All these got loose. They all had to tighten back up, and he cracked some of them, and he broke a bunch up here and down here. He knocked a couple out up here and broke a bunch upper and lower. I got no teeth, guys. I had them all knocked out. He hit me 3 times with an aluminum baseball bat across the mouth. He almost killed me. But that was an armed security job, and he didn't get a 4th swing, so we won't talk about that anymore. But yeah, that's why it's like this, but I don't really talk about it too much. It was a bad night at work, let me tell you what. Yeah, well, workman's comp should have covered it. The company paid for my hospital bill that night. And when I went a couple days later, 4 days later, I think it was, after swelling, my mouth went down, to have my everything done. It should have been covered under workman's comp. The company was just a small mom and pop company, and they hadn't paid their workman's comp insurance in 4 months. So there was no workman's comp insurance. So I got screwed on that because I didn't have the cash for it. And but because that, I informed the state who licensed them, and they got fined $80,000 from the state and closed their doors, and they were done. They were out of business. So that's what happens sometimes, and I was the lucky bastard that it happened to. Anyways, now you know my story, or part of it. Anyways, a sheer razor edged out the King C by that much. No, not even that much. That much, maybe. Alright? You guys all take care. We're done with the babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the seat next. Happy shaves out there. And again, do not put a loaded gun against your junk and see how far you can pull the trigger before the gun goes off.